Downhill Derelicts.
Well, Downhill Derelicts are
A bunch of professionals, fathers, sons, dads.
We hail from 5 different countries.
Over multiple years had kind of built this fraternity, this kind of brotherhood.
We do an annual trip to Whistler.
We ski all day, snowboard, and more importantly, raise money for Whistler Adaptive.
so that we can get more people out on the mountain doing the things that we take for granted.
When I first came up with this idea, I spoke with the former executive director of the Whistler Adaptive Sports Program. I asked, how much does a sit ski cost? And at that time, it was $7,500. So I said, we're gonna use the Downhill Derelicts as a platform. We're gonna raise $7,500 and we're gonna donate the value of a sit ski. And that first year we had a goal of $7,500 and we raised $10,000.
I'm Sian Blythe, the Executive Director of the Whistler Adaptive Sports Program. We are an all-year-round program and we provide opportunities with recreation for people with both physical and sensory disabilities in the Sea to Sky corridor. One of the biggest barriers for us with sustaining an organisation like Whistler Adaptive is continued funding, knowing that we have a donation over a period of time. Obviously we accept any type of donation, but just having sustainable funding so that we can have sustainable programming, so that we know that in 5 years' time we can reach 200 more people.
As most charities, we don't have enough money. And there is always more equipment, better equipment, newer equipment that we could use.
We would like to grow the program in the sense that we want more people to know that they can come here. So we can remove those barriers and subsidise some of our programs so that people can access them. It really is not difficult to fundraise. The group that are here this week, the Downhill Derelicts, have proved that. Like, just get together with a bunch of friends, come up with a crazy idea about pledging each other to ski from the top of Whistler to the bottom. Just see it as a fun way to give back. And the thought for some people might be overwhelming, but the Downhill Derelicts have certainly proved that getting that energy behind each other and having fun doing it is just, it's not as difficult as it seems.
So I think the 3 pillars of successful fundraising, I kind of look at it as, number 1, it's the participants, right? They've got to have passion and are willing to do something. Number 2, it's the beneficiary or the nonprofit for which you're raising funds for. And then the last one would be the community that's most impacted by that nonprofit.
The result is an incredible donation to this amazing organisation called Whistler Adaptive Sports Program. It's actually fun to fundraise.